Look at this painting. Don't look away. Not yet. At first, it feels unreal, like something pulled from a nightmare you can't quite remember. But the longer you stare, the more it begins to feel disturbingly alive. A figure emerges from the darkness, wild eyes, trembling hands, a body caught between man and beast. And in those hands, something unthinkable. This is not just violence, this is fear. At its most primal form, Saturn, devouring his son, doesn't invite you to admire it. It confronts you. It forces you to witness something ancient, something deeply human, something we would rather never see. Because this is not just a painting, it's a confession. The figure you're looking at is Saturn, a god of time, a ruler of everything that grows and everything that dies. But even gods are not free from fear. According to myth, Saturn was given a prophecy. One of his own children would rise against him, overthrow him, and take everything he had. And so he made a choice, not to fight fate, but to consume it. One by one, as each child was born, Saturn devoured them. No hesitation, no mercy. Just the desperate belief that if he destroyed the future, he could protect the present. But look again at the painting. There is no divine power here, no calm control, only chaos. Francisco Goya strips away the myth's grandeur and leaves behind something far more disturbing. A creature driven mad by fear. Saturn's eyes are wide, almost glowing in the dark. His grip is frantic. The body in his hands is already torn apart. Yet he clings to it, as if the act itself cannot be stopped, as if it's no longer a choice, but an obsession. This painting was never meant to be seen, not like this. Goya created it in silence, inside his home, far from the eyes of the world. It belonged to a series now known as the Black Paintings, works that were painted directly onto the walls of his house. No audience, no explanation, just darkness poured out onto plaster. By this point in his life, Goya was no longer the celebrated court painter he once was. He was old, isolated, completely deaf, and the world around him had changed. Spain had been torn apart by war. Violence had become ordinary. Trust had eroded. Humanity itself seemed fragile. Many believe this painting is not just about Saturn, it's about Goya, about the fear of losing control, of being consumed by time, of watching everything you've known collapse into something unrecognizable. Even the way Saturn is painted feels unfinished, unstable, like he's emerging from the darkness or dissolving back into it. There is no background, no setting, just the act, endless, unforgiving. But maybe the most terrifying part of this painting is how familiar it feels, because Saturn isn't just a god. He is on time, and time devours everything. It takes youth. It takes power. It takes the things we try so desperately to hold on to, and it consumes them without pause. And yet, Saturn fights it, violently, hopelessly, just like we do. We chase control. We fear the future. We try to outrun what cannot be outrun. But in the end, the more Saturn tries to escape fate, the more monstrous he becomes. So the question isn't just, what is Saturn doing? The question is, why does it feel so human? And when you finally look away from this painting, you might realize something unsettling. It was never just about a god devouring his son. It was about us trying to devour time itself.